Alright, what is up you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Ever wanted more golems, but extra golems is just too boring now? Love Tinker's construct and min-maxing stats? Let me introduce you to Modular Golems, a mod that lets you build and customize your own golems, upgrade them with enhancements, and equip specialized armor on them. Let's check it out. To get started, you will need to obtain a metal golem template. This can be made with sticks, clay, and copper. You're going to need a lot of these. If you have Patchouli installed, which I highly recommend, you can craft yourself a modular golem guide, which will give you in-depth information on this mod while in game. Alright, that's it. That's the mod review. Just kidding guys, I'm going to show you everything about this mod, but if you're enjoying this review so far, be sure to subscribe so you get more amazing hidden gem mod reviews from me. It may not look like much, but each sub helps me keep making these awesome videos for you. The golem guide is going to be blank until you craft your first golem part. To do so, take the template and throw it in the stone cutter. Then, take your golem body part to the anvil. You will need 9 ingots per traditional golem part. You can make golems out of copper, gold, iron, netherite, and echo shards. To make a traditional golem, you will need a metal golem torso, 2 metal golem arms, and 1 metal golem leg. Throw these into the crafting table, and voila, you have your first modular golem. To summon your golem, take a golem holder and right-click it on the ground. Right-click your golem with your empty hand, and you will pick them back up. If you can't afford to make a massive traditional golem, you can always start off with a cheaper dog or humanoid golem. They're not nearly as strong, but they're much more affordable. Let's take a look at the stats of each golem, starting with copper golems. These guys are the cheapest golems and have decent health. They have 25 hearts, and they hit for 5 hearts. They will periodically attract lightning to themselves, and when they are hit by it, they gain fire resistance for 10 seconds, and they heal for 10 hearts. All versions of copper golems will have this effect. Next, we have gold golems. They're absolutely garbage. They have the same HP as you, 10. They deal 2.5 hearts of damage, and they have minus 40% movement speed, so they're super slow. Their only saving grace is their 2 heart per second health regen. All gold golems have this effect. You really only build them for style points. Then we have iron golems, the old reliable. 50 hearts, 7.5 hearts of damage, and a knock-up attack. You already know these guys. Now this is a real mean golem. The netherite golem is a powerhouse with 150 hearts, 15 hearts per hit, knockback, and fire resistance. They have AoE attacks with a 2 block radius, but they're super slow with minus 40% move speed. Ever wanted your own personal warden? The Skulk golem is basically just that. They have the same health as a warden, 250 hearts, and they deal 15 hearts per attack, and they have 50% increased move speed along with fire resistance. They're made from super rare echo shards, which can only be found in ancient cities. It can also unleash a sonic boom attack that is ranged, just like the warden, dealing 5 hearts of damage. This guy is insanely powerful. The only constraint is how expensive he is to make. Did you think that golems were pretty OP already? Well, with upgrade modules, they can get even stronger. Dog golems can have up to 2 upgrades, humanoids 3, and big golems 4. You can slap an upgrade on at the anvil. The more upgrades you put on, the more EXP it'll cost. To start, craft the empty upgrade from amethyst shards, iron ingots, and clay. you're going to need a lot of amethyst, so start hoarding it. The first thing you should do is upgrade your golems with a diamond or netherite expansion template. Take your template, golem, and material your golem is made of and combine it at the smithing table. With this upgrade, your golem will gain one more upgrade slot. Yellow upgrades are super strong utility upgrades. The speed upgrade can be crafted with a rabbit's foot and an empty upgrade, and grants golems 20% increased move speed. This is useful on mount golems, and it can stack up to 5. The remaining 2 yellow upgrades are Talented and Cauldron. They're meta upgrades and super strong. Talented allows you to put 4 blue upgrades on your golem without using any additional upgrade slots. This is crazy because blue upgrades give a wide assortment of abilities like Taunt, Thunder Immune, and Max Stat Boosts, just to name a few. You have to make this. Cauldron is just like Talented, except it works for purple upgrades. What are purple upgrades, you say? Well, they give golems potion effects. There are 3 potion effects: slowness, weakness, and wither. When golems attack or are attacked, they will apply these effects to the target for 3 seconds. With Cauldron, equipping the same purple upgrade no longer uses more upgrade slots. Equipping different ones though, they still will. You can upgrade each of these effects to up to level 3. Wither 3 Golem sounds pretty strong to me. Blue upgrades are affordable and the bread and butter upgrades. They're useful in combat or in support roles. First off, the most important one is the Recycle upgrade. This allows your golem to drop as an item when it's killed. This upgrade is a must-have on your most expensive golems. Normally when your golem dies, you lose all your upgrades and most of the resources you put into it. You can take your damaged golem to the anvil and repair it with ingots that it's made of. Otherwise, you won't be able to summon it. Craft this with a Totem of Undying, a respawn anchor, and ender pearls. The fire upgrade grants fire immunity and the ability to float in lava. Make it with magma cream. The thunder upgrade grants the copper golem passive to any golem you equip it to. Make it with lightning rods. The float upgrade lets golems float in water and lava. Make it with a boat. The swim upgrade lets golems swim. Make it with the heart of the sea. The player immune upgrade prevents friendly fire. Make it with a shield. The Ender Sight upgrade lets golems see through walls. I don't know how useful this is, to be honest. Make it with an Eye of Ender. The Bell upgrade gives golems taunt. When they attack, the bell rings and makes all enemies attack it. This upgrade is insanely strong. Make it with a bell. The Pickup upgrade lets your golems pick up items and EXP and bring it to you. If they have no space to store the item, they might destroy it though. Make it with hoppers, ender pearls, and a lava bucket. There are 2 specific augments to the pickup upgrade. The mending augment lets golems heal with EXP. Make it with a mending book. The no destroy augment will prevent golems from picking up items if they have no space. Make it with a zombie head. The mount upgrade disables the golem's ability to attack and stops it from drawing aggro. You have to use a rider's wand in order to ride your golem. Unfortunately, you can't equip it to humanoid or traditional metal golems. Make it with the saddle. The size upgrade is super strong. It boosts the golem size, increases its reach, and its HP by 20% and speed by 15%. This turns it into a walking juggernaut. It's also relatively cheap to make, 4 blocks of iron and copper. You can upgrade a golem twice with the size upgrade. Green upgrades are all super expensive, but they grant massive defensive stats. The diamond upgrade needs 8 diamonds. It gives golems 5 shields or 10 points of armor. This is relatively affordable, and it's a must-have for all combat golems. The netherite upgrade needs 4 diamonds for netherite. It gives golems 7.5 shields and 6 armor toughness. Combine this with the diamond one, and your golem becomes super tanky. This upgrade can stack twice. The sponge upgrade needs 4 sponges. It reduces explosive damage a golem takes by 20%. Personally, I don't really know how useful this one is. Having level 2 sponge armor does seem to be quite good though, as it seems to stack multiplicatively. The golden apple upgrade needs 4 golden apples, 4 golden carrots. It gives golems half a heart of health regen per second. The enchanted golden apple upgrade needs 1 enchanted golden apple. It gives golems 1 heart of health regen every second. This is super expensive, but if you have a stream of enchanted apples, go for it. You can stack these regen upgrades to level 5 maximum. Super useful and affordable health regen. I'd put this on every heavy golem. Wait!
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
There are 2 red upgrades, and they buff your golem's damage output. The quartz upgrade increases your golem's attack by 1 heart. Make it with 4 blocks of quartz and 4 nether quartz. I never really bothered putting this on a traditional golem, since their attack value is already so high. But an army of humanoids or wolves will quickly get out of control with how cheap quartz is. The emerald upgrade makes your golems racist. They deal 50% more damage to illagers. Make it with 4 emeralds and 4 emerald blocks. I really don't know why you need this, especially if you can afford a netherite or skulk golem. Woo! That was a lot of upgrades. Surely my golems can get more OP than this. Ha! Psych! You can give them armor and weapons too. This is where humanoid golems can really shine. They can use and wear the same things you can. That includes Prot 4, Thorns 3, Netherite gear with Sharpness 5 swords. If they're made of iron, they're still going to have a big health pool that makes them easily stronger than you. Imagine equipping them with modded armors. Humanoid golems can use shields, bows, and they can have a secondary weapon. Basically, if you can use it, they likely can too. Now this is where things get ridiculous. Traditional metal golems have 3 sets of armor they can wear. The Roman set is made entirely of iron armor pieces, redstone, and golem templates. Instead of using iron ingots, you use armor pieces. You're going to need a lot of resources for these armor sets. The Wind Spirit set is made of diamond pieces and lapis. A full set gives 18 shields or 36 armor points and 20 armor toughness. This is a bit overkill since the max shields any unit can have in vanilla is 15, but I'm sure there's mods out there that get rid of that. The Barbaric Vanguard set is made of netherite pieces and quartz. The boots are a real drag though. They slow your golem down by 50%. A full set will give your golem 26 shields and 32 armor toughness. Beacon boots are super powerful. It turns your golem into a barely mobile beacon, giving strength and resistance to, and periodic 2 hearts of healing to all nearby allies, including itself. Make it with a beacon, nether stars, anvils, and wind spirit boots. And of course, you can enchant this armor as well. Now, your big boys already deal massive damage, but give them a golem-sized weapon and they will absolutely demolish everything. Spears will give them more reach. Axes will give a massive 50% increase in attack damage and cleave. And swords give them a bit of reach and cleave. And of course, you can enchant the weapons too. Now there's also one more weapon. It's called the Golem Slicing Axe. This item is great for multiplayer and golem PvP. When equipped, your golems will harvest all the parts of a slain enemy golem and possibly drop their upgrades too. Versus certain mobs, like an iron golem or the Warden, they will harvest a golem part made of the same material. This could be a quick way to assemble a Skulk golem. Just go Warden hunting. Now for some nerdy stuff. Command wands. There's a few command wands you should know about. The retrieval wand is super handy. Normally, you need an empty hand to pick up your golem. With this, right click and bam, you got it. If you got a whole squad, right click the air and bam, they're in your inventory. You can even snipe your golem from up to 64 blocks away by crouching and right clicking. The command wand has many functions. You can crouch right click your golem to check its stats, give it armor, and even curios. If you hit something with this wand, or right click a mob from far away, your golems will jump it. Right clicking on your golems normally will switch the mode your golems are in. One of the modes you can put your golems in is squad mode. You will need a squad wand and a config card to really make this work. Right click a golem with the config card to give it that card's color identity. Once that's done, right click it with the squad wand and it will become the captain. Captains have a massive banner on them, and all other golems of the same color ID set to squad mode will follow it around. Patrol mode is super cool. It really makes your space come alive and allows you to set golems as guards for certain areas. You'll need a patrol path recorder and different colored config cards. Using the recorder, you can create nodes by right-clicking on the ground. Once you're satisfied with the patrol path that you've made, put it into the config card. You can open up the card by right-clicking the air. While we're here, you can see that the config card lets you configure things like what golems can pick up or even attack. Once this is in the card, right-click your golem, and when you set it to patrol, it will follow the path you've made and attack any hostiles it encounters. The summon wand is absolutely insane. You can drop golems one at a time by right-clicking on the ground. Or you can crouch right click and drop your entire inventory of golems instantly. The rider wand lets you ride your dog golems. You can right click on them again to dismount. Woo! That was a lot of stuff. Now here are some of my favorite golem combos. I'll keep it short. First, there's the Raidboss. Make them all out of Skulk, throw on a Cauldron with Weakness 3, Talented with Size 2, Bell, Swim, and Recycle. For the 2 expansion slots, put 2 sets of regen, because he's going to be taking no damage. So with the regen, he will be physically immortal. Slap on full netherite with Beacon Boots and grant them Prot 4 and Thorns 3. Give him a sword with Sharpness 5, Fire Aspect 2, and Looting 3. Next we have the fastest boy alive, a wolf body with Talented, give it a mount upgrade, 2 levels of size, and for the expansion slots, 2 speeds. He is going to be so fast. And finally, we have the Doppelganger. Use a humanoid body made of Skulk, give him Talented, and throw on Recycle, 2 levels of size, Swim, and Bell. And then for the expansions and the last remaining slot, just make sure it's all health regen. That way, he has 5 hearts of health regen per second. You can give him full netherite gear with Prot 4 and Thorns 3, and a netherite sword with the same stats as the Raidboss. But this guy can also equip modded armor. I'll let you think about what you can do with that. And that's it. Wow. This mod is amazing. I don't know about you, but personally, I love fighting super hard bosses in modded Minecraft. The next time I dive into a dungeon, I'm definitely taking a few of these guys with me. I love how customizable these guys are and all the cool possibilities that you can come up with. And the best part is, this mod is compatible with materials found from Twilight Forest and Tinker's Construct. Actually, it's got way more modded compatibility than I've listed, but those are the 2 that I know a lot of people know about. If you'd like to see a review for these, be sure to check them out on my channel. Which golem was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.